A rescue mission after a ski lift in Brian Head breaks down. How artificial intelligence is combining with the world of art. And some interesting planes flying above southern Utah.
You're watching St. George News at 5.
Good afternoon, I'm Christy Langenheim. A Brian Head chairlift had a mechanical malfunction, leading to a rescue mission to help stranded skiers and snowboarders. Here's Jeff Richards with more on the incident.
Dozens of skiers were safely evacuated from a chairlift that broke down at Brian Head Ski Resort on Sunday afternoon. Ski patrol members used ropes and harnesses to help lower about 180 people from the chairs, a process that took approximately 2 hours. Resort officials said the lift had a mechanical problem, but that it is expected to be repaired and operational again within the next couple of days.
Thanks, Jeff. A bill that was proposed by Senator Daniel McKay could change the rules for license plates in Utah. If this new bill were to pass, drivers wouldn't need a front license plate anymore, which could save money for both the state and taxpayers. But the bill isn't just about saving money. Part of the license plate fees would go towards training new troops. While this bill could save some drivers money, other drivers, in particular drivers with personalized plates, could face a higher fee to fund the approval process. In addition, the bill emphasizes safety, allowing troopers to use license plate readers while also banning plate covers that could obstruct visibility. The bill passed through the Utah Senate House unanimously on February 6th and currently awaits final approval. At this point, artificial intelligence, or AI, is nothing new, as most businesses have begun to utilize it, and the world of art is no exception. Here's Adele Park on the upcoming Creative Age Conference and how they're planning on pairing creativity with AI technology.
Artificial intelligence and artificial reality are changing the landscapes of many areas of life, even in art. Ways to harness this technology will be explored at length during the 6th Annual Creative Age Conference happening this Saturday on the campus of Utah Tech. Event co-chair Paula Bell says this year's theme is Creativity Meets Technology.
AI is affecting our lives in so many ways, and sometimes drastically, and we want to be able to provide an opportunity for people to understand AI and to understand how it impacts their world and the world around them.
As the owner of the Art Provides Gallery and Studio, Elizabeth Gunter sees a lot of upsides to augmented reality.
Augmented reality is when you're adding to a space some other creative element that wouldn't otherwise be there unless you were using the AR.
Art is at the crux of all inventions because creators need to draw their ideas in order to make a prototype for their product or service. Innovation's Guidance and Solutions Center Director Dr. Wayne Provost says the best way inventors can protect their intellectual property is through a patent.
And that protects it so that it's yours, your property, you own it, and then if anybody wants to use it, they have to pay you for it, either license it to you or buy the patent from you.
Dr. Provost will discuss the patent process during the Creative Age Conference. Other topics include creativity in education and dementia self-management.
Thanks, Adele. According to a recent study by Connecticut trial firm, the most perilous national parks across the nation in the past decade have been identified. Surprisingly, the one with the highest number of fatalities resides relatively close to southern Utah. Let's turn to Stephanie DeGraw for more on the story.
Lake Mead National Recreation Area is America's deadliest national park for the last 10 years, according to a new study. Public Affairs Officer for the National Park Service and Lake Mead National Recreation Area, John Haynes, had this to say.
Let me share a little bit about this park that makes it kind of different from a lot of other parks. We cover a huge land area, and we actually have three major bodies of water here. So we have Lake Mead, and then we have the river that goes down to Lake Mojave, and then we have Lake Mojave. So it's just a whole lot of area that we cover that spans a couple of states.
Thanks, Stephanie. This past weekend, southern Utah skies were filled with an unannounced group of air races and home-built aircraft flyers that took to the skies. The planes were painted all sorts of different colors and styles, with some supporting a more futuristic vibe and others replicating World War II planes. Despite some online speculation, these were all piloted aircrafts, not remote drones, but most of who got the chance to see them were impressed by their breathtaking formations. Thank you for watching St. George News at 5. I'm Christy Langenheim with St. George News, your #1 source for local news.
This has been St. George News at 5.